Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to The Infected. We've got a busy episode today. We are going to be building a kitchen. It's going to be a lot of fun. The only problem with building the kitchen is I don't have all of the tech, right? So for things like the corner counters, the regular counters, the food prep table, I'm going to have to go out and get the tech, and I'm going to have to buy it from the trader. So we're going to load up, and we are going to head to the trader and, buy some tech. And I've got a lot of things I want to talk to you. Well, actually, I've got one thing I want to talk to you guys about on the way to the trader. But I'm going to wait until we're in the vehicle on the way. For now, let's go ahead and get this thing loaded up. There we go. Let's go ahead and drive this thing right in here. I didn't make this big garage door in here for my health. Actually, I did. I kind of made it just for the looks. But whatever. We can drive this thing in. It's no problem. There we go. Looking good. And then we open this up. And then we grab some cement. How much cement do I have? Yeah, I have a decent amount of cement still. That's really good. Before I started recording, I did get all of these loaded, so they're all looking really good. They should be fine for a while. And are we going to sell all the cement? You know what? I think I am. Wow, I really have a lot of cement, dude. Yeah, I'm going to sell all the cement, and then we'll just make more. I want more cement for upgrading, foundations, but that's okay. We'll have more coming in. It won't be a big deal. I'm not only going to buy the kitchen stuff, I'm probably going to buy something else. I'm not really sure what. I haven't made up my mind about that. But I'm definitely going to be buying something else. I'm going to buy the kitchen stuff, and I'm also going to buy... I don't know what else. It might be an item. It might be the stamina perk. I'm kind of leaning towards the stamina and the weight perk. So we'll see. I will probably change my mind 50 times by the time I get there, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So, you know what? I'm going to leave... that little bit I have in there, I guess. Does that encumber me? Yes, it does. Okay. All right, let's just leave that. Let's just leave that right there. We could always use it for more, upgrading foundations. We've got a lot of foundations to upgrade in this world, so we're going to need a lot of the cement. We should have about 1,200. I think we're going to have about 1,500 gold once we sell all this stuff. If my math is correct, we'll have to see. Sometimes my math is correct. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's close. Sometimes it's out there. Who knows, right? There we go. All right. So we got to drive out to the trader. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something on the way out to the trader. And it has to do with 2 episodes ago when I had the horde break in and I reloaded the game. What happens if I don't reload that game, right? The horde breaks in. I've got my horde set to 20 enemies. 20 enemies at a time means I'm dead. I'm not going to survive that attack, right? What happens after I die during a horde attack? Let's say the horde comes in 20 strong. They kill me, they break a couple of my machines. What happens then? Do they despawn? Will they despawn? Or will they continue ravaging my base? Will they, keep going, kill me multiple times, and destroy most of my base? That's what I want to know. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of sad that I did reload. Because here's the thing. I could have found out that episode. I just assumed, my assumption for when the horde comes in is they're going to kill you over and over because you're going to spawn at your bed. Right? And they're going to destroy your entire base. You saw how quickly they destroyed that, what do you call it? Mineral extractor or whatever. The stone, the thing I had getting the stone. They just, looked at it and it fell apart. So, if the enemy comes in and they kill me once and they destroy a couple machines and then it's over, I think that is a perfectly fine punishment for not being prepared. I think that's a fair punishment. If they're going to come inside and they're going to ravage my entire base and basically bring me back to the beginning and kill me multiple times. Every time you die, you lose your max health and stamina and everything. I'm at 110. If I died 10 times, that would go to 100, So you already get penalized for dying. I don't think it's a fair punishment for them to ravage my entire base. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if they would have destroyed my entire base. I don't know, and I should have found out. I just assumed, and that was my bad, so... I guess the bottom line to wrap this all up, there's going to be a certain amount of penalty I'm willing to endure with the enemies breaking into my base. Losing a few machines, maybe a foundation or 2, and dying, I think is a perfectly fine penalty. Losing most of your base and dying multiple times, I think is too much of a penalty. And what I should have done, and I'm just going to admit, I made a mistake. What I should have done was I should have ran it out, played it out, see what happened, and if I thought it was too stiff of a punishment, I could have reloaded after the fact. Now, what I'm going to do is, this episode was going to be a base defense episode. I do have 3 choke points. 2 of my choke points are solid. 1 is not. What I'm going to do, I'm going to purposely leave that choke point weak. Because if they break in, I kind of want to find out what's going to happen. So we'll see. And who knows, maybe I'll just say to hell with it at some point and be like, I'll you know, kind of beef up that choke point. Because I don't want to, like, leave it open for too long. But I'm going to leave it open for a little bit and see what happens when they break in. I want to know what's going to happen. I'm very disappointed that I reloaded so quickly. I should have played it out. And, you know, if I died a bunch of times and lost, like, 10 pieces of machinery, I would have been like, that's BS. That's too much of a penalty, and I'm not going to deal with that. So, but who knows? Maybe they would have destroyed 2 or 3 pieces of machinery and killed me and left. And then it would have been a fair penalty for not being prepared. And here we are at the trader. Let's load up. I'm supposed to freaking be bringing stuff for a cart and 2 chests. And I never, ever remember. So frustrating. I don't know why I keep doing that. I also got to figure out, I guess I got to figure out what I want to spend my money on. I keep saying, oh, I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. Well, later is here, my friend. Later is here. All right, we're up to 898. And take that. Oops. Take that. Take that. There we go. Hit the wrong button. And then take that. Then we're going to tiptoe in here and sell the rest of this stuff. I'm really thinking the stamina, strength, perks are the ones to purchase. That's got to be what I buy, right? I mean, I could get the circuit or the new saw bench, but I don't think I really care enough about it. Maybe I can get both. I don't know. The elevator is another thing I was thinking about, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have need for the elevator. Like, it's not like I'm not building a base where an elevator is gonna be that useful. Although I could just do it because it's fun, you know. Just make the. I don't have any. I mean, where would I make an elevator? I don't have any second floors, like, for real. So, you know, I did use the elevator last season. I was building very up. I was building vertically last season, and I did build the elevator. You could go watch last season anytime you want to. It's in, you know, a link to the playlist is in the description. It was a good season. It really was. This has been a good season too. Ooh, 1666. Okay. Let's take a look here. Elevator, meh. Electric saw bench, meh. Gas generator, I would probably want. Repair workbench, eh. Meh, meh, meh. Electronics, no. Dining room furniture, kitchen furniture. Bathroom. Should I just buy a bunch of these? Dining room. Paintings. Alright, it's good. I'm gonna buy the rest of them, but it's just not yet. Alright, elite runner. Definitely. And core strength. That's it. Iron stomach, energy boost. I don't like any of these. Well, I like Master Crafter, but yeah. Core strength. Okay. So now I will use less stamina when I'm running. And my core strength is now... how much was it before? Yeah, it was 75. Now it's 100. Okay. Cool. Am I encumbered? Or is that... Oh, that was before I sold this stuff. Okay, I was wondering what that was all about. Anyway, my max strength before them was... They gave me plus 25 strength, so that's great. So I can carry more stuff. And I could also run around. I mean, with the way my base is laid out, that stamina depletion thing, basically, I think stamina depletes like 50% slower or whatever. I probably should have read it, but yeah, I think it depletes slower. And with the size of my base, the amount of running around I have to do, that is an invaluable perk. Absolutely invaluable. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold that thought. This is a fast chicken. I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. There you go. Alright. I do have a lot of chicken to cook. What's the best way to cook chicken? Is it on the stove? What makes cooking chicken on the stove better? We don't have an electric... Is there no electric stove in the game? I don't think there is. So you still have to feed, you know, coal into the stove. I mean, it's really not much different than the fireplace, no? Well, I guess I'm going to find out, because, I mean, find out, Cage. I've been playing this game for freaking million years. You've done 1,000 seasons on it. How do you not know? Because I forget. It's been a long time. And I'm back at base, and I'm just kind of running around, having a good time, not worrying about stamina. I got to finish that. Let's just finish it right now, because I say I'm going to finish it, and I know myself, I'm not going to finish it. So let's just go ahead and finish it right now. But yeah, I'm just sprinting around. This is great. This is great. People in the comment section were telling me to make this my next, thing I spent my money on. And they were, as usual. And people in the comments were right. What did I come in here for? Oh, yeah, 3 planks. 1, 2, 3. We need to check this stuff. That should be, yeah, it's all right. That's okay. Power is looking pretty good. Let's check the stone grinders over here. These are okay. Let's go ahead and make sure those are full. And all right, cool. Now let's go ahead and finish that thing. I'm gonna run up and take a look at what did I call it? The WhatsApp station. The WhatsApp station. Oh man, there we go. There's the WhatsApp station. I gotta make some more batteries. Also, maybe some gas generators. I didn't have enough money to get the gas generators. So that's fine. We'll get to them eventually. Not a big deal. Okay, let's go ahead and start building a kitchen. We gotta work on the Doomsday Diner. The Doomsday Diner. All right. So I'm thinking over here will be the seating where people will like sit down to eat. And over here will be the kitchen. So let's go ahead and take a look at the kitchen. I was thinking about making a refrigerator, but like, I'm going to be honest, there's absolutely zero reason to make a refrigerator. If I would make it, it would be just for looks. And I think that's kind of silly. So I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and put these in the corner first, I guess. Probably be the best idea. Right about there. I don't know, maybe. Can we line them up beforehand? I mean, you can always move them later after the fact. It doesn't really matter. Man, that's so cool. I love when games let you move stuff at will. Like, just let me move stuff around. Right? I mean, all right, we're gonna need planks and nails and lots of them. All right, this stuff's all empty. So I'm going to put this on here. We're gonna go load up on planks and nails. Like, seriously load up on it. Oh, also, the freaking melons weren't being taken out because they were being put in here, so I set these up to take none. I guess I could just move the melons in there myself, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they may and see how things go. We do have 4 things of melons, so we should be able to get melons pretty quickly. This is looking okay. I really, really wish the freaking goats would reproduce, man. Because, like, how the hell am I supposed to get livers if the goats don't reproduce? I'll tell you how I get livers. Come over here. I have like a what do you call it? An outpost over here. And I could just kill a bunch of crocodiles and get livers that way. But I don't want to have to do that. I got a farm. I shouldn't have to, like, these things got to start reproducing. Like, he's got to get on that, in my humble opinion. Although I'm sure he's got more important things that need to be addressed in the game. But I feel like that's a big deal. It is to me anyway. But, I'll just keep killing animals that are in here and getting their liver. I mean, to be honest, the chickens are the things that really matter. I like the small rations better than the large rations, but still, I guess I kind of want both. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. Never understood that saying, but yeah, it's a saying that I don't understand. And that in there. There. We're just going to take the rest of this stuff. I will make a stove. I don't know how useful the stove is for cooking things. I'm assuming you can cook chicken on it. But like I said, I don't know what makes the stove better than the campfire. I guess we'll just kind of have to see. We need to make sure there's logs in there. Go. You got oil? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Cage, if you had the electric one, you wouldn't have to worry about the oil. I know. The electric one should hold more boards. Honestly, the problem is not the oil. The problem is not the logs or the amount of logs or anything like that. The problem is I want it to be able to hold more so I don't have to babysit it. You know what I mean? But, oh, frig, I forgot the nails. I forgot the nails. I forgot the nails. Go get me some nails, bro. He's not gonna give me nails. I know him. He's like, get your own damn nails. Jackass. Out of the way, jackass. I just kind of confused 2 comedies at the same time. It's out of the way, jerkass. That's The Simpsons. And yeah, jackass. That's Happy Gilmore. And I said, out of the way, jackass. I was thinking, okay, whatever. He's just saying stuff that doesn't make sense. I just want you to know why I'm saying it. Alright, so is that lined up the way I want it to be? I don't know. Let's see. Kitchen. Wait, I thought these are supposed to snap into place. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. I could have swore these snapped into place. Oh no, why? Why doesn't it snap into place? Oh man, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna absolutely kill me. Oh boy, okay, well, I guess it is what it is. No point in complaining about it, because who's gonna listen anyway? Alright. Why can't I put that closer? What? What's going on here? It has something to do with where it is. So what I need to do is... Wait, this is gonna be a headache. Alright, let's put this in first. And we'll put it right in the middle and see how this goes. Come on. Okay. And the other things we're going to be making is... Furniture, kitchen. Definitely want a prep table. Love that. It's basically like... it's like the prep table I have in the other building, except it's like... It's going to fit in with this really nicely. Make one of these. And, I mean, I guess I could make 2 of these. Right? Cook 8 chicken at once. Can you cook chicken on these? I guess I should find out before I do anything with it. Oh, 25 iron ingots. You know what? 25 iron ingots might seem like a lot for mere mortals, but for me, I've got iron. I've got so much iron. Like, seriously. And I could even cook more. I've got plenty of iron. We're going to do one of those. And... let's do... Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can get them to attack on the weak side. And if they can make it in. This might not be a full horde. This might be the horde where it's only a couple of enemies. But I'm kind of curious on what'll happen. I don't think I can get them to attack over here. I think they're going to attack where they want. Let's see. I mean, if I really want to know what's going to happen, I could just take away the spikes and open this up completely. I'll think about it. I might actually do that next episode. See? And that's not a big horde. That's like the 2 to 3's enemy horde. I don't know why he has that lighter horde. I don't know what the point of that is. There you are. Like 1. It's only 1. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Next episode, I might just open up that side. Will they even attack that side if it's open? They might not. Oh, here's another one. Look at you. 2 whole enemies. Drop some good stuff at least. All right, 25 iron ingots coming. I could take 50 iron ingots out of here and not have any issues. But before, shoot, I didn't see how many that was. Was that full? Yes, it was. Okay, so it was what I needed. I just wanted to make sure. If this does cook chicken the way I think it's going to, I'm going to make multiple stoves. Because cooking the chicken is like, I've got a lot of chicken to cook, and cooking them 4 at a time. I don't know. I think we can do better than that. I'm going to have to fill that up pretty soon. Go. Now I need firewood and screws. Why don't we take these out of here and spend them. There we go. And then we'll put them back, and then we'll put the nails back, and we'll go grab 8 firewood? Holy crap. You know what? I'm not going anywhere for 8 firewood. I'm just going to get it from here. I don't think I have that much of it anyway. You don't really have a lot of, like, you don't really have a lot of reason to have firewood, usually. I know it's called firewood, but, you know, I'm next to a cave. I could just get coal anytime I want. I still need the screws. I'm going to just go ahead and finish this one up. And I'm probably going to make the next one. I'm probably going to make 2. So why don't we keep this stuff in here? And I don't need any sticks, so I'm going to put those away. Wow, with those melons. Where's the melons? I got to take a look at the power, too, every once in a while. Just kind of keep an eye on it. Those are feathers, by the way. I've been throwing them out. Don't need them. Got too many. I don't remember how many screws. I'm just going to make a bunch more. Whoops. 2 in there. Rid of these. Okay. Oh, you know what? Why don't I grab some coal? And then I can see... Oh, yeah, I got the... So I'm not going to need this in here anymore, so I guess I'll just take this with me. The whole thing. It's kind of weird we don't have an electric stove. I feel like such a dick. Like, guys, if you've been following my channel with this game for, the whole time, you'll know I've asked this developer for a million things. Some things he's put in, some he hasn't. And I'm going to ask for something again. I'm sorry, I feel like a jackass, but can you please give us an electric stove? Or maybe there's an electric stove in the game and I just don't know. It's kind of weird that there isn't one. It seems like such an obvious thing, but I'm pretty sure there's not. And if there is, please enlighten me. Here. And... Actually, I don't have to light it up. I can just put one piece of chicken on there and see. But I kind of want to cook a piece just to see. Just to make sure. Oh, okay. Alright. I know you can make, pots and pans for this thing. Do I need that to cook the chicken? Where is the chicken? The cooked chicken. There it is. Or the stove. Okay, so I must need some kind of pan for it or something. Alright. Well, why don't we put this away so it doesn't go bad? And I'm not making a second stove unless I can cook chicken in it. So, I hope he doesn't die in there. Can he open the door? Just in case he can't open the door. I'm 90% sure he can open the door. Actually, I'm 98% sure he can open that door. But that 2%, kind of don't really want to mess with that. All right, so we're gonna need a bunch of this, and I think we're gonna need a workbench. And I don't know where the tools would be. They be in here? Yeah. So there's a pan used to cook advanced foods on the stove. And there is... I thought there was something... Is it just the pan? That's a... Oh, there's pot. Okay. Alright, let's make a pot. And let's make a pan. I'm pretty sure you use the pan to cook the chicken. I guess it makes sense. You should have to, like, get some kind of vegetable oil as well to cook the chicken. I'm just going to go through this and make sure it works the way I think it's going to work. Damn, I got to go get the chicken again. I guess I shouldn't have put it away. I mean, I don't want it to go bad, but it's not going to go bad that quickly. Still got 30 minutes, Not going to take me 30 minutes to figure this out. Well, maybe it will. Probably not, though. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and cook this up. I just want to make sure it's going to work the way I think it's going to work. Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, that's cooking. I'm going to put down another one. I might even want 3. Overheating. Oh, do I have my... Hold on. I think I have my winter stuff on. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's this way. It's on the other side of the freaking base. Man, that stamina thing is so important when you build the way I build. Like a madman. Go right there. I should probably also make a set of summer clothes. I don't really need to. Like, I'm not getting hot in the summer. I only got sun-resistant issues. And I don't think the shirt or the shorts or anything is going to help with the sun resistance. I'll take a look at it, though. I don't think it does, but I could always take a look. Just to make sure. Alright. Let's put you out. There you go. Cooked chicken. Alright, then. So, am I going to make 3? 3 would make 12 at a time. I'm probably going to make 3. I got the room. It'll look cool. Am I ever going to need to cook 12 pieces of chicken at a time? Well, I will right now, but yeah. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I might later as well. Yeah, let's make 3. All right, so I think this is the way I'm going to be building things out. We got the corner piece here. There's going to be a couple more pieces going this way. Maybe I'll put the sink over here. I'm not really sure. And we are going to be building this way. I'm going to put the stoves where the windows are. So let's continue placing these down. This is a little painful. And what I did was I set up a DPI setting for my mouse. So you see there's my normal DPI, when I want to place stuff, I need more, you know, intricate placement. I hit my DPI button, and now it's much slower. So it's a lot easier to line these up. It's still difficult for me. I mean, if you don't care about having stuff lined up perfectly, this won't bother you. But I do, so it bothers me. Do I want to put the sink here or not? I have to decide. I mean, yeah, I probably should. And the pipes are going to make this a pain in the butt, but I'm going to worry about that later. Not going to worry about it right now. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's going to have to be something I'm going to have to deal with. All right, DPI setting. DPI setting, there we go. And we just kind of put this right in here. Right about there. Is that good? It is sticking out a little bit, but it is a sink. I don't think I want it sticking out though. So we're gonna try one more time, and I'm not gonna show you a lot of this placing down of stuff, just a little bit here and there. So I think it's pretty interesting to see a player's method of doing this kind of stuff. But if you show it too much, then it gets kind of boring. All right, that seems pretty good. I can live with that. Okay. The only other problem we're gonna have is this other, I don't know what it's called. Is it called an L piece? I'm not really sure what it's called. Let's take a look. Corner. Yeah, corner. This corner over here is gonna be a little bit tough to get to work properly, and we're gonna kind of see what we can do with it. For now, let's just kind of put this in there. No, that's not close enough. There's a little line. If you put it too close, you get that like flickering, and if you don't put it close enough, you get a little bit of a line, and you want to find that. Oh, there you go. Turn off the DPI, or raise it again. And I guess we'll just put this right here. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit more space, but no, I don't think it'll matter. With the stoves. Like that. Hey, this is actually going pretty smooth, man. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm going to want the prep table next to the stoves as well. So this and then a prep table will probably be right after this. So I'm going to have to change things up a little bit. My original idea was to put the stoves in front of the windows, because the idea is the smoke and the heat and stuff would go out the window. Now, is that a thing in the game? Well, there's no such thing as smoke in the game. Like, that's not a thing. That would be purely for immersion. But the thing is, there is heat in the game. If you're too close to something that's cooking, you will get hot. Being next to a window doesn't change that, though. Now, that's not really going to work anyway, because these things have this little pipe thing. Number one, this is how all the smoke would go out anyway, so you don't really need it next to the window. Number two, if it was next to the window, it wouldn't look right. The pipe would be going, like, right out the window. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But the whole idea is this is supposed to go into a wall, and it looks better going into a wall. So I decided to move these over here. I also moved the sink from over here to over here. And that's what I got going on here. There's one more thing I'd like to try before we continue with the building here, because I've never done this before, but people have told me about it, so I should probably try it. I'm going to go ahead and make this. We need some planks. Here we go. And people are telling me put these up here. Oh, did they not go up there? Oh, okay. So I guess I can't put these up there. Oh, can you stack these? Wow. So maybe if I stacked one and then put another one on top. No, that's not going to work. It's going to be too high, right? No, let's kind of mess with it. Just going to kind of mess around with this. And let's make another one. Yeah, people told me in the past to put the counters up there and they'll look like overhead counters. Is there like an overhead counter that's separate? I don't see any, so I'm assuming there's not. But I don't know, maybe there is. Anyway, let's go ahead and make this one. Freaking out of nails. Seriously? Okay, let's go get some nails. I'm not really sure how you get that other one up there. I guess you could probably put something down and build it on top. I'm not really sure what would work. I'm gonna build what I got right now and see if that works, but I think it's gonna be too high. Just grab all of that. Make some nails. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be too high. But, and this is like a long time ago. This is like a season or two ago. I kind of half remember it. And you. And put you on top of there. And then what you'd do is you'd move this out. Meh. It doesn't really look right. I don't know. I'll kind of mess around. If you guys have... I want this to be up against the wall and probably a little bit lower. Like right up against here and lower. If there's a way to do that, let me know. There very well might be, and I just don't know about it. And if there is a good way to do it, let me know. And if not, then I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of forget about it. Back a little bit. Now that's got to come closer. And out. Is that right? Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we'll do this one right here. And kind of line this up. This is what I've been doing off camera. I don't think this is exactly riveting. Oh, there we go. Riveting content. But I do like to show you how I, get there. How my process works. All right. I think what we need to do... Is that going to be the ultimate build? That is going to be the ultimate build. We need to do something about over here. Do I want to make another water house? How much does it cost? Oh. 8 electrical parts is not nothing. All right. I don't think... See, the thing is, I want a water house over here for that sink. And I want one over here for the farm. But I think that's not... I'm not going to make another water house. What I'm going to do is... Here, let's grab... we need a cart. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Can I get on top of that? Yes, I can. All right, good. Because if I go down in that hole, I'm not going to be able to get out. So... All right, so what we'll do is... I'm going to do this. You know what? I probably didn't have to... No, I did. I did have to break that. Put that in there. Do we have it? Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's go right here. Oh, no. Oh, man. Damn it! I can't believe I did this to myself. Okay, well, nothing I can do about it now. Yeah, don't trap yourself down here like I did. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We're just going to leave that down there, though. Alright, so let's come over here, and what we're going to do is, can we... delete pipes. Okay. And then we're going to have to... We could probably do it on the outside, but probably better on the inside. Okay. Here we go. Grab that and that. Those right there. Now we're going to hop down here. We are going to place a pipe relay. And I think it'll probably work here. We might have to try a little, some different things here. But I think that'll work right there. We're going to need aluminum and screws to make that. How many aluminum and screws? I don't want to bring extra. 2 aluminum and 4 screws. Well, I already have the screws, so 2 aluminum. And we should probably grab some more pipes as well. 2 aluminum. Damn, I got a lot of aluminum. No joke. And I think I have some pipes in here. Yes, I do. Plenty of pipes. And that should be all we need. Except for the, the planks I'm going to need to fix the foundations. Now, the reason I'm putting it here and not leaving the foundation down and putting it on the outside is because I want it to be completely hidden, even from the outside. It won't go in there. I think I remember something about the pipes not working unless it was connected to the water source. So maybe that's why that's not working. I'm not really sure. But I kind of remember that from back in the day. Where is that going? Oh, that's going... Wait. Oh, I see. I probably didn't have to make another pipe relay. I have one in here. We're going to have to get to that, aren't we? Damn it. Down there so I can get out. And delete that. And I could have just picked this up and brought it over there, but I guess it is what it is. All right. So now we grab it from here. And bring it all the way over to here. And then we bring that to there. Yeah, it does. It's got to be connected to the water source. That's crazy. I remember that from last season. Or actually, it wasn't last season. It was a few seasons ago. But and we have water, right? Yep. Cool. Let's make sure we're loaded up. And let's replace those foundations. You see, this is what happens when I get hyper-focused on one thing. You know, having these things run out, having these run out of oil would be devastating. And having these run out of clay soil is also pretty bad. They did run out, by the way. I put some in before I started recording. That's not good, man. I need to keep that clay moving. It's just hard because I get so, like, focused on one thing that, you know, just kind of flies by, you know? This is also not looking good. So let's grab this and all of this and put all of these in here. Put all of this in here. Also, that's almost full. Wow. Okay. Really let this one get away from us, didn't we? What do you mean we, Cage? It's your game. Yeah, fair enough. You guys didn't remind me, so it's obviously your fault, not mine. That's the way I look at things. It's like I'll tell you guys what I tell my wife. Nothing has ever been or will ever be my fault. Nah, she doesn't like it either. We need this and one of those. And these over here. Make sure these are empty. They won't produce if they get full. And that's fine. Okay. Alright, cool. Close, please. Thank you. Alright, so let's come back here and see what we got going on. Oh, that's right. I came off having a complete coughing fit in the middle of the episode is not good. Not good at all. Anyway, came all the way over here for planks, and then I noticed the, you know, freaking clay and stuff wasn't doing well, and then I got sidetracked and I forgot. So I think to myself, Cage, you need planks. Okay, Cage, let's go to the workshop and let's get some planks. Here I go to the workshop. Oh, look, the clay is a problem. Oh no, the clay and the cement. Oh no, let's record and tell everyone. Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what I was doing here. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. Okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. We got there. We got there in the end. And that's good. And that's good. And this one should be almost done as well. This place is coming out pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got some ideas for it. I might put up some walls and I'm not really sure. I've got some ideas, but it's going to be for a future episode. It's not going to be today. There we go. Today is cooking chicken. That's what I wanted to do. All right, let's go back and... Oh, that's right. I brought the whole thing over here. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. And... 1, 2... Oh, that one already had it. That's right. Forgot about that. Thought when I moved it, it would have gotten rid of all the fuel. Sometimes I thought the game used to do that in the past. Maybe it did. I don't remember. We're going to use this as a drop chest. And we're going to use this as a drop chest. Alright. We need a lot of iron. A lot of iron. And do I have a I don't have a workbench in here. Alright, so we're going to need... I already made one. What did I need? Did I need the pots or the plate? I think I needed the plates. I don't think the pot worked. I should probably know what worked before I say anything. And I got to make sure. Basically, I can make 2 things to cook with. There was a pot and a pan. I'm pretty sure the pan was what I needed, but I'm gonna make double sure because I gotta make like 11 more pans if that's the case. Where is the pan? It's in here somewhere. Wait, it's not? What the heck did I do with it? Okay, I found the pan, and I need 22 more iron ingots. So 20 right there, and 21, 22. And that should be all I need to make the other 11 pans, and then I'll be able to cook 12 chicken at a time if I have that much chicken to cook, which I do right now. So that's not what I wanted. I didn't actually make the pans yet. Getting ahead of myself. 2, and there we go. Cool. Cool. Alright, So there. There. I don't remember what you need the pots for. I honestly don't think I'm going to cook anything that's going to require a pot. I could be wrong about that, but I can't think of anything that requires a pot. So, you can cook other things like bacon pies and stuff or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. I can't think of anything, but who knows? Maybe that'll change. And then we're going to take this, and we are going to keep all of the pots and pans in these three things. Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's go get that chicken. Hey, what's up, buddy? Finally gonna cook all this chicken. There we go, looking good. Yeah, this is a much better way to cook chicken rather on this thing. I'm gonna put this in the middle of here, because maybe I'll make some kind of area down here where people can sit and everything. People told me to use the floor pieces or whatever. Foundations, walls, ceilings, door, window, roof, stairs, railing, other. Railing, stairs. I'm not sure where the floor pieces are. And oh, here we go. Stone path. Okay. Now will this work in here? Oh. Okay. You know what? I think I see a future build. I'll leave it alone for now though. It's not what this is about today. Cook and cook. And cook and cook. I got more than 12? Wow, I got quite a bit more than 12. I've been killing every chicken I've been seeing, plus the ones that reproduce in my barn. I kill those when they reproduce. So yeah, I've got a lot of chicken. I'm not gonna cook more than 12 right now. And maybe I'll just cook 12 at a time. I'll wait until I get 12 chicken and I'll cook it. And that'll be it. Should we put chicken up here? Yeah, let's do this. Chicken. Okay. Grab that. Right, chicken and bacon. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so just regular meat, singular. Chicken / bacon. Alright. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And we have veggie mix as well. I would like more room for veggie mix, but it doesn't look like we have enough room. I've seen people, like, you know, fit boxes in here where you could fit a lot of boxes. I might be able to put one more on the top, but I'm going to be honest, I kind of like the way that looks. And even though I don't have as much room as some other people, I think I'm okay with that. And cook. Now we're talking. Still wish they were electric, but awesome. Yeah, this place is coming out nice. I've got some plans in here, and I kind of want to tell you what they're going to be, but I also want you to be surprised, so I'm not going to tell you. But trust me, I have a lot of plans in here. A lot of plans. Like, cool plans. And it's just hard for me not to tell you guys. You're like my friends, like my real life friends. I'm like, I want to tell you something. It's supposed to be a surprise, and I can't, you know? But I want to tell you. All right, go ahead and put that out. That out. Put that out, and then grab. Don't be careful here, because if you grab the pan, you'll pick up the pan, which is kind of annoying. At least for me, I don't want the pan to be picked up. I want it to stay down there. All right, I guess we should just make some more rations. I mean, that's what this is all about. Rations, put these away. I'll just put these in here for the time being. And I will also kind of put all the... Let's do this. Move all. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could do 5 at a time. Let's see what we need for the... Oh, crap, I don't see them. And what I mean by I don't see them, I had them written down in a text document on my other monitor, but I didn't see them. I scrolled up too far. All right, cooked chicken, melons, mushrooms, and eggs. Melons. Yeah, let's do that. Mushrooms and eggs. Mushrooms are in here. We're going to have to go get some more mushrooms soon. And eggs, I'm not going to take them out of there when I can take them out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And... oh, let's go use our prep table. Our other prep table, because I like it. I think it's cool. 1, 2, 4. Cool. And then I should probably start using this stuff for things like rations and everything. Do we have any more melons in here? We do not. We're out of melons. Do you have any melons in here? No. What's going on with the melons, bro? Where's he putting them? Oh, he must be putting them in the freezer. I should probably kill that boar. I'm not going to right now, but I will admit I probably should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do 7. I don't think we can do 7 at a time. Pretty sure we can't. No, because of the eggs. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna take the. I mean, we're gonna do this. I don't have any room for eggs. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Where are my eggs? No. I don't know why you can't move them all in there. It's like the only option was to eat them. Okay. And we dropped something, but that's all right. Not a big deal. Can we make more? Did I not have enough room for them? No, we need more eggs. All right, so we're gonna need 1 more melon and 4 eggs. Melon. 1 more melon. And we got all the eggs out of there, right? Okay. So we'll come in here. I should have plenty of eggs in. Oh, shit. Oh, that was... Oh, okay. It was still a mistake, though. Yeah, that's a big mistake. I gotta rectify that. I gotta take the eggs out. I'm gonna have to destroy the milk. I don't have enough room for it. All right, whatever. That's... You know what? That's not your problem. I'll mess around with that after the episode. And there you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the other rations. And we'll not be keeping rations in here anymore. I'll probably move most of this stuff into here, honestly. And then this will be the small rations, and this will be the large rations. And we'll put the mushrooms over there. And then we'll grab some small rations with us. Okay. Damn, that's freaking cool. This is a really nice setup. I like it quite a bit. Alright, fine. Sorry, bud. I don't feel good about it, but I need your giblets. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to butcher some more animals. I could just butcher them up here right now. Is there any reason not to? Well, do I have room for the meat? But who cares, right? Oh, we got plenty of room for meat and bacon. Alright, let's do it. Go. And then we can just come in here, wash our hands. Yeah, this is pretty damn efficient setup. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and then you guys go in here. Move all. I wish the bacon's stacked like when you loot it, because this is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to do something with this bacon because it's gonna take up too much room. It's eventually gonna be a problem. And I have another piece of cooked meat there, cooked chicken meat, but I'm not gonna mess around with that either. Guys, this building is about 30% done, 25-30% done. I've got a lot more things I want to do in here, but I'm really happy with the way it's coming out. If you guys are happy with the way it's coming out, let me know by uncaging that like button. Also, if you're new here, you might want to subscribe for more daily videos. I do 14 videos a week. You're gonna find something you like. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.